y'all inspired me, because apparently there are a lot of people in this particular group who, besides me, are big fans of wrestling, as it were. So we are going to come up with a game that is going to be either, I gave you a name, and it's either going to be the name of a wrestler or the name of a, we'll call it a bad guy in a film. So by a bad guy, what do I mean? Is it a villain? Sure. Is it just a douchebag that's in the movie? Yeah, basically someone who is not good aligned, we'll put it that way. And I believe the name I came up with so far is the best, which is Wrestler or Harasser.
I like it.
Yeah, nice.
All right,
Wrestler or Hassler?
Ooh, actually, Hassler might actually be better.
Hassler?
Wrestler or Hassler?
How do you spell Hassle?
Hassle.
Hassler. Yeah, let's go with Wrestler or Hassler. All right, so Graps or Bad Chaps? Good Kevin.
Hey,
That's
okay.
not quite as
Okay,
bad.
I'm going to ask you now, what
God.
emoji would you use for the harassal?
That's a good question. I'd imagine movie, like film, might be best. Because every one of these is going to be from someone who is in a film that is basically just not good aligned.
Yeah, there you go, Kale.
Yeah, that's good. I like those. All right, so I'm gonna start with keep in mind I'm transferring this from a PDF on my phone. All right. Submission period. How long do you usually do as a submission period, Navian?
I usually start it off at 10 minutes, and then as the days get shorter, as the game progresses, set it down to like 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
It's good too, Gamblin.
So your first one is going to be Lars Thorwald. Is Lars Thorwald a wrestler or a movie villain? There we go. Easy. Art, it's on you, bud.
All right, I'm gonna make sure everybody's sitting. Everybody is. I'm gonna go ahead and sit off if I can get this command right.
You got this. I believe in you. Yes, Navian is playing. Like, actually playing the game. Demon drinks. Gotta hit that with the react. Yeah, thanks, drinks. Hey, Jeffra. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh! Hello. Here's a role I've never played before. Is Discord frozen? Let's find out. I have the preview disabled. Yes, Discord is frozen. Where is it? There it is. Gucci. I thought it was an easy one, CB. Or sorry, who said that? Third is in. Yes. Have I thought about it? No. I could try to get a day one Vortox. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay. Okay, how can I play this? If there were a, oh. Alright, so if there were a, librarian. No, not librarian. Help me out here. A dreamer. If there were a dreamer on this script, what I could do... what's the collective noun for rats? I know this. It's king. It's a rat king. Yeah, claim librarian saint to everyone. Find the saint, claim bounty hunter. Ooh. Is the voice volume a little low? I can work on that. I can work on that for sure. Let me bring up OBS. I think it is, actually. You are right. I had the voice volume a little low because I was messing with the mic earlier. To be a wash mixer for whiskey, I could believe that. Hey, Sean Burby. I'm glad you're here, bud. Is that a little bit better? Do you have... If I lean in really close, I can give you a good ASMR voice. You know what I mean? Bounty Hunter's a good claim. I could go with that. We don't really need ASMR put on the clock tower. Listen, I've never played this role before, but I gotta tell you, I'm really excited. I feel like Bounty Hunter is such a stick-out politician claim. It's a matter of executing people where it'll actually damage the good team. There's no poisoners, so there's not much incentive to stay hidden as a bounty hunter for long. That's true. There's really nothing on... Oh, but there's a ton of poison in the demon realm, though. Like, the demons get you. What about Undertaker? Or I could just go hard and just say I'm the Virgin. Pacifist is here, I'm sure, to boost, to balance out the leech. Oh, I love this video of the rat washing itself out. It's cute. I could claim balloonist. What's chat think? What's the safest play here? Heh, very funny, Madeline. Very funny. Uh-oh, CB has a brainstorm. What's CB's brainstorm? That rat's in distress because it's washing? You gotta help me out here, Anastriel. Bounty Hunter makes pacifist evil. Use pacifist to pull out the Virgin in execution. Right, it just wouldn't kill. Yeah. We'd still show. I don't want to be a farmer. Yeah, let's get that one out of there. Try to get a juggler to juggle you and then say what you claim to them. Get in a hard conflict between people who juggle. There's so many rats! I don't want to watch that rat. I don't know much about rats. And as you can tell, Even though people post about them all the time. Oh, who's this little guy? I don't need anything drinks. We're good. Oh, if a spy comes to me, I'm in. If I was a spy and I saw a politician, I would go to them immediately. You know, though, I've been playing a deceptive game so much. You know, on Wednesday, I was Poisoner. Yesterday, I was Fearmonger. The Thursday before that, I was the Demon. No, I wasn't the Demon. I was the Assassin. Like, I've been getting on an evil streak for a while. Maybe I should just play Politician for good. Oh, that is brilliant. I love the Iron Maiden shout out. Oh yeah, dude. Listen, we did, you know, when we do the metal albums, like, I go for good metal albums. Like, I'm not out here trying to put out, like, garbage metal albums. In the evil team, you're probably the Virgin or Politician or Dakota. It's true. It's a very low odds of it being me, being Dakota. I'm not as cute as Dakota, and definitely not as athletic. We like the subs. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that Quiznos ad? Probably one of the most cursed ads in history. Will there be more people claiming Empath or Dakota this game? I will be claiming Dakota. I think that would be at least enough of a signal to the evil team. Hey, come talk to me. If I'm claiming Dakota. Nope, that's cursed. I'm not animating that. Sorry, I'm not hovering over that. Madeline knows all about that. That's right, Dakota. That's why Dakota's not here. Is it a meta necessarily? No, but like, kill all Dakotas is still a thing. Like, it's a thing that happens pretty frequently. But it's mostly because kill all Dakotas spawns from kill all Saints and kill all Boom Dandies and kill all Goblins, and it just so happens that Dakota just ends up being Saint, Boom Dandy, and Goblin pretty often. Oh no, wait, no, Drinks is fucking around. Either way, Dakota's definitely. I was playing Splendor. What's there to be sorry about? You do you. Long night, huh? Man, if there's a pacifist in play, I really hope they proc off of me getting executed as leech. Well, that's cursed. I should just know better than to animate any of the things that Gamblings posts. Claim librarian saint sweetheart to people to try to find out who but either of those, then push on them hard. I don't know what that is because I am a boomer. I just see the name in the bottom right hand corner. I just know it's cursed. This has lyrics. Get out of here. Sorry. That ain't happening. No, I'm not doing it. There it is. We live in. We're alive.
Bet Art's not.
We still have. There we go.
Good morning, town. Demeta, do you want to do the game before I do the introduction, or do you want to do that after?
Yeah, I'll just do it now. Lars Thorwald is the... This is tough. I don't like this. I don't like doing predictions. Navian, I really appreciate how much work you do. Lars Thorwald was the main villain in Rear Window, so thank you for those of you who know your Hitchcock. Your next one to consider while we're going through day one is Mitch Leary. Mitch Leary. Like Timothy Leary, but Mitchy. Anyway, sorry, Art. Didn't mean to interrupt your thing.
That's totally fine. Those games are important. So you guys went to bed last night, but you awake in the middle of the night to the sound of a horrible screech and gargling noises coming from the town square. You stumble out into the darkness. The night has turned far chillier than you expected it to be. You're surprised to see the mist from your breath rolling out into the night. You could have swore there was supposed to be a full moon tonight, but as you gaze up in the heavens, you see nothing but darkness. You see the other villagers shifting out of their cottages, seemingly stunned as well. You begin plodding towards the town square to find the source of the noise. As you walk, you move your head around, looking for anything out of place. Everything feels wrong, like this place is not your home anymore. What was that behind that tree? Did that shadow just move? A shiver rushes through your body as you continue to shamble towards the center. One by one, the villagers light tiny torches around the town. As you approach the square, you see some early riser there. Some are standing in shock, while others are holding crying women. Still yet others cover the faces of their children. A lone figure stands away from the others, knelt over, releasing the contents of their stomach onto the cobblestones. As the scene before you clears, you see the body of your town's storyteller, laying in the fountain in front of the clock tower. Seems like his skin may have melted off his face, as you see the bones of his jaw protruding from his torn and eaten flesh. Was it acid? Is it poison? Was it some sort of animal? Or something far more sinister?
That's what I was thinking.
Good luck. You guys have, we'll say, 10 minutes.
Alishon, let's go chat.
I will talk to
Lead the way.
somebody.
Hey.
Let's talk. Let's lead the way skills.
See, Navian.
Hey,
Hey, I have a ping on you.
You're what?
I have a ping on you.
You have a ping on me.
Yeah.
Are you a booty hunter?
No.
Are you an empath?
No.
You're a balonist?
No. Wow, you had 0 here.
What are you?
Very first one.
Oh, you're a Librian. What do you see me as? Oh, we have to go back. Hang on. Why are we coming back?
Laurent sussed me out already, huh?
Looks like.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know the fearmonger has chosen a target.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Oh,
Son of a.
yeah. What?
Well,
Seriously?
No.
All right, now
you can
let's go back.
Oh.
Okay, so you're a Librian and you saw me as what?
I saw a recluse.
Ooh. Okay. I can tell you, I am not the recluse.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Would you like to actually share anything? I'll take a 3 if you want to give it to me.
I'll give you a 3. Absolutely. I am either the Juggler, the Flower Girl, or the Balonist.
Alright. Sounds good. Thank you very much.
You're sticking with Librarian though.
Yes, I am.
Okay. If you find this recluse though, let me know.
I will let you know.
Thank you.
why would it? Since there's no one nominating right now.
I'm the fearmonger, and I'm worried that it's not going to work and everybody's going to suss me out.
Bruce, that's some.
Oh wait,
politician
everybody
shit.
came to town. Oh god.
Yeah, Bruce, let's talk.
Nah, I'm waiting to chat with Resnora when she's done with Malashan, but I'll talk with you in a sec.
I'll talk to Laurent.
What skills
Yeah,
am I
we
in a
can
double
talk.
claim?
Hey, Laurent.
Hello, hello.
What would you like to exchange?
I would like, well, roles, because it is what we do. I'm gonna, I think we can hard claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Why
I'm okay
don't
with
you
that.
go first?
You think I can hard claim? What makes you think that we can hard claim?
Because I don't think we can. We are going
Okay.
to.
I'm going to ask. Do you know what my role is?
How would I?
I don't know. Maybe you're a spy or something. I don't know.
No, I am not the spy nor the dreamer. I don't think there is. No, there's no dreamer.
There's no
nor
dreamer.
the juggler, nor the librarian, nor any shit like that.
All right. I will hard claim to you.
Okay.
I'm a pacifist.
You're the pacifist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am the politician, the boom dandy. Or let me get my real role, or the bounty hunter.
If you
No,
were the...
not the bounty hunter. The farmer. I read that wrong.
Okay. Those are all things that I don't want to deal with.
Well, exactly.
So I hard claimed and you gave me 3?
Oh yeah, I said I would hard claim. I am the politician.
You're the politician. Why would you tell me that on night 1?
Because we are at day 1.
Yeah, but why would you tell me you're the politician?
Because I feel like telling you.
Well, Ron, are you the spy?
No, I am not. I am not. Am I lying to you? Yeah.
Well, I would hope so. I would imagine you wouldn't tell me you're the politician.
I would probably tell you I'm the politician if I was really the politician. But that's a detail. Yeah.
Let me ask then. Are you an outsider?
No, I am. Why would I tell you that? Is there a Fangu on this trip?
No. But there's a
Okay.
librarian.
No, I am not claiming outsider.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
unless I'm drunk, and there's no drunk.
There's no drunk.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hurt you. I feel like being risky today. I am the town crier.
Okay. Sounds
That
good
was
to me.
so shifty. Okay. If I was evil, I would 100% execute me. But yeah, we have fearmonger in place, so I'm gonna stay as quiet and as weird as possible. So yeah. Basically, if there was a goblin destroy, would claim it. But yeah, and I also think you could be the leech with that pacifist claim.
You're absolutely right. That could work.
Still, well, thanks for the chat.
Yep, no problem.
Bruce.
Anybody want to chat?
Sure, Demeda.
Hello.
Hello. What do you feel like doing?
I'm gonna hard claim to you.
Okay.
I'm the town crier.
Okay. I'll hard claim back to you. I'm the recluse.
Ooh, I don't like that at all.
I'm not particularly happy about it, but it is what it is.
Did you by chance, Did you by chance talk to a librarian?
I've spoken to people who put librarians into these, but no one's approached me and said I'm the librarian.
I will tell you that I spoke with a librarian who said that they saw your role.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't trust that librarian unless they come and speak to me.
All right. Well, hopefully they'll speak to you then.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Neighbor Navian.
Neighbor Habby.
Let's talk in Jill Miriam's. Hello.
Hi, I called you Habby, but that's your other stream name.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually consolidate it down to just something obnoxious at some point. Are you by chance the juggler?
It depends on why you're asking, I guess.
Maybe because I saw you as the juggler.
What on this script sees things? Hang on. Are you claiming spy? Is that it?
Nope.
All right, let me look at my own script here.
What is the streamer always?
Oh, are you the amnesiac and you have a role that sees other roles?
I think so.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not the juggler, so you're gonna have to go a different direction.
Well, I chose you and I got juggler.
Perhaps you are getting a role that somebody isn't? I don't know.
It sounds like a lame ability, but whatever. This whole juggler thing is bullshit, by the way. I'm not the amnesiac. What would you like to claim?
I will tell you that I am either the virgin or the flower girl.
Ooh, I have heard of both of those roles already.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I have heard of a town crier, so if evil's in the game, then yeah. Now, I totally lied to you about being the amnesiac. I actually do have to talk to Art.
Okay, but you haven't given me anything yet.
Oh, right. I am the... Let's see, what can I lie about? I am the librarian.
Okay, are you willing to say what outsider you saw?
Recluse.
You saw a recluse. Nice. Have you found your ping yet?
I have talked to only one of them so far, and they did not tell me recluse.
Okay, well, I wish you luck on that. Since you are the librarian, are you willing to nominate a virgin?
Absolutely.
Then consider nominating me.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Hey, Art.
Hey.
I am bluffing amnesiac. How you doing?
Oh, good. You're doing great. Great character. I love this character.
I gotta tell you, you played it masterfully. It's gonna be very hard for me to top you.
Well, you just play your own politician, sir. I'm
Well-
sure you would do well.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant topping you like topping you.
Oh, no. You are excellent. So.
Okay.
Please take this amnesiac ability that I have given you.
I appreciate this amnesiac ability you've given me.
Great.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it. Yep.
There's
Oh,
about,
for
it's
sure,
about
you
to get
totally
weird.
did.
It's about to get weirder because I found a site years ago where you could have the same exact thing with the same size, but they were pink penises that you can have put in people's yards.
I'm sorry.
That's
What did I walk
fan-
into?
That's
That's
I
what I
fantastic.
walked
just
into a
said.
dick conversation apparently.
That's fantastic. And Malachon, my birthday's coming up.
In other news, Rez, do you want to talk somewhere that's not here?
Ah, sure, lead the way.
Hello. Hello.
What would you like to do?
I can give you a claim.
Sure, I can also give you a claim.
I am willing to tell you that I am the monk.
Okay, I will tell you that I am the saint.
Ooh.
You know what? Everyone's hard claiming to me today or giving me one role, and I'm very disappointed because I spent time carefully crafting 3 roles based on their
Do you want to
letters.
just give me 3 rolls?
Yeah, flower girl, farmer, and saint.
Okay. Interestingly, I've already heard of a flower girl and a farmer.
Well, that's because I'm not them. I just, FFS.
Well, no, this is good, though, because it means that we can help narrow it down.
Yeah, so.
I really don't believe you're the saint, by the way.
Well, that's going to be unfortunate for town if you try to execute me, because I absolutely am.
Well, here's the thing. What if there's a fearmonger ping on you? Then you double lose.
Yeah. I guess.
I'm just going to tell you straight up, Reznor, I've heard of someone else claiming saint.
Yeah, well, fine. Show me that. Point me to that person because they're a filthy liar.
It was
And I would
Skills.
like. Oh yeah, Skills is a filthy liar, and he can ingest a satchel of Richards for lying and claiming my role.
Someone clip that, please. All right, let's head back to town.
Just want to listen to more of Art's storytelling.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm going to give a minute for conversation and any other extraneous things that need to be done in town. If you have juggles, per se, you can put those in chat.
It is a face. There is a face.
So, for those that weren't here for when,
Not a heel.
for those that weren't here when I mentioned it, I'm leaning towards it not being a Vortex game.
Okay. Do we have anything that would suspect, based on people's info, that there is a Vortex?
I asked. Okay, so I've been going around just saying what I am to everyone, so I'll just say I'm the amnesiac. I asked my question, and I got a worm, which would, if a Vortex was in play, I don't think I would get a worm.
But it's.
I will.
I don't think amnesiac is affected by Vortox. It's a
It could be.
question, not form of information.
I mean, an artist would. I mean, when an artist asks their artist question if a Vortex is in play, they're going to get wrong information, so it would still apply.
See, pointing slightly away from that, I heard from somebody that I hard claimed to that there's a librarian who saw my role. I'm happy to say I'm an outsider, and that I heard that there's a librarian who saw me who hasn't approached me. So that suggests the librarian is either just lying or got bad info.
That's interesting.
Could be a leech host.
That's very interesting because I'm the librarian and you weren't one of my pings.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Well, okay.
What is
There are
skills?
nominations open.
Nomination.
Nominations are now open.
Demeta nominates Navian.
Demeta
I want
has
to do
nominated Navian. And please tell us why you nominated Navian, Demeta.
Okay. As you may be able to tell from my juggle, I was told that Navian was a virgin, and that's not cool.
You believe it.
Navian, your defense to these accusations.
He believed it because it's true. So, Demeta claimed librarian to me, which is the only role that I would expect to be wanting to nominate a virgin. So, I'm not really sure what has happened here, other than obviously one of us is potentially lying, or I might be poisoned in some fashion. So, I think we should probably kill Demeta, actually.
All right. Well, 6
Oh
votes.
shit, there's a boom dandy on this script.
Yeah,
Kaylee's
I-
right.
Tomato claimed something else to me, so I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't because it kind of feels like it's a early boom dandy play.
6
Yeah.
votes will be
Yeah.
needed in order to put Navian on the block.
Yeah. If you go on Boom Down, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. So.
Yeah.
Wait,
if,
could
if,
she be-
And
wait,
if I
could-
hard claimed to an
3?
evil, then that could be somebody jumping on it in order to make
Boom
it
dandy.
not proc.
4?
That's
Could they be a boom dandy? Navian?
5?
Navian.
6?
Okay, never mind. You didn't vote for yourself. We're good.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't vote for myself. So
Navian is on the block with 6. Any other nominations?
Skills nominate skills.
Skills has nominated Skills. Skills, tell us why you should be killed today.
A first day roll whose things are not correct. I think I'm either in a vortex world or, well, there's a lot of poison on here. So,
It's a lot of poison.
I'm pretty sure that I'm a better kill than Navian at this point in time, considering I nominated myself, and there's no chance with Fearmonger, really. Otherwise, if I'm evil, we lose. So, I think it's a better kill right now.
Okay. And in Skills, would you like to tell us why you shouldn't be executed
I
today?
choose myself, Pikachu.
Right. 6 are on Navian, 7 will be needed to change that.
I'm starting to trust you, Navian. You may just be like Nodashi poisoned.
1, 2,
It would be a, you know what? It would be a hollow play for the Fearmonger to pick themselves and risk it.
4,
There'd have to be a
5,
heretic on the script.
6,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh.
7.
which there is
8.
specifically not on this one.
If it's a Navian script, you better believe it doesn't have a heretic.
Skills is now on the block with 8. Any further nominations?
Gambling nominates Resnora.
Gambling has nominated Resnora. Gambling, tell us why Resnora should be our choice today.
I just want to give the choice to town. I mean, we can let Skills kill themselves and set the Boom Dandy off and lose that way, or we can go with me fearmongering Resnora and lose that way. Like, come on, guys.
I know which one I'd rather.
Resnora, your defense to these?
I'm the Saint, so unless you want a day 1 re-rack, let's not do this.
Well, it's Saints. Oh shit! I'm not.
I can't.
Alright.
Shit.
Nope.
Well, shit. I'm not.
There's
voting
8
that.
on Skills, so 9 will be needed to change this.
I do not believe it.
I do have reason to believe.
Rise of the Kill All Saint gang.
I do
Kill
have
all
reason,
saints.
One.
Dakota's here in spirit.
I do have reason to believe Resnora is
Two.
actually the Saints.
3,
Frodo, we invoke your spirit.
I have
5?
reasons to doubt that Resnor.
Well, that was not.
5 is not enough.
Well,
Resnora,
if
you
we're
are
not
safe.
killed the.
Skills is
if
still
we're
on
not
the
killed
block.
Saint since day one.
Any further nominations?
Oh.
All right, I'm going to close the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skills, you are chosen to be executed today. How would you like to die today?
I'd like to do it by content.
Ooh.
So, the town has decided that Skills is most likely responsible for the death of the storyteller. So, they drag Skills out to the middle of town and they just tie him up and begin to berate him. When that doesn't seem to affect Skills at all, iron will, they begin to just read everything they can find on the internet to him. Every meme, every post, every piece of garbage that the internet has, until Skills simply can't take it anymore. Skills' body breaks down under the amount of content that he is trying to absorb. And finally, mercifully, he dies.
Boom
And
goes the dynamite.
And
Don't fuck around like that.
with
Skills.
that,
You
the game shall continue.
Okay.
You could call that. You could call that content poisoning.
Nice. Also, don't fuck around, says the guy who last stream fucked around like every single execution.
I don't know what you're talking
right.
about.
Do you want to reveal the?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
game?
Thank you for reminding me. Mitch Leary. Mitch Leary is. Let me do the thing. Mitch Leary was the villain in the movie In the Line of Fire. He was played by John Malkovich, Frank
Fantastic
Horrigan's
role.
nemesis. Your next one is gonna be. Elijah Burke. Yes, this is a Christmas song, CB. Sorry. Please continue on. I'm sorry.
Elijah Burke. And good night.
I don't know, Rope. It came on the playlist. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, it's Halloween forever, guys. Yeah, sorry the green screen made that look terrible. Remember, the 8th of November. You know how it goes. You can't take it back. Garrick scrub. Anyway, alright, so let's recap what's been going on so far. I'm getting some pretty evil vibes from certain people. I'm trying to basically signal to them, hey, maybe you should come and talk to me. I'm glad, Sean Burpee. I'm glad these are things that you know. I have Remembrance Day on November 11th. I didn't know about that. Alright, so Navian supposedly is the virgin. We're going to try to spin a Nodashi world. Or perhaps a leech poisoning world. Laurent gave me pretty strong evil vibes, but we're going to find out what happens. Now, I'm not going to trigger either a flower girl or a town crier. So, we're fine. Bruce was talking about being fearmonger, but there's not much there. Mike was claiming amnesiac. We'll take that as they will, because Mike is known to lie in this game. Resnora being Saint seems pretty strong. Malachon claiming Recluse hard sounds pretty good. Let's actually reach out to Malachon, because one thing I've noticed as a player is that I generally don't.
Hello, everyone. Your sleep has been disturbed by a horrible, horrible dream of a dark, cloaked figure holding a still beating heart in his hands, and you definitely have it ingrained in your mind that the fearmonger has chosen a new target.
Ain't that some shit? Alright, we know there's a fearmonger. We know that's at least one of the minions. I'm assuming one of the other minions. I'm not giving a fuck about which. Which can kill people, I don't care. If there were a spy, we'd probably hear about it. I feel like one of them would have at least come up to me at this point. Boom Dandy. I'm hoping it's Boom Dandy Fearmonger. I'm really hoping it's Boom Dandy Fearmonger. Did we have Boom Dandy Fearmonger last week? I would like to talk to Malachon. I'd like to get something off of C. Richard, too. I'm pretty sure gambling is evil. Double claiming. Ooh. Nobody's come out and said that I've double claimed them yet, by the way. Which I find very interesting. We've been doing a lot of hard claims. dropped stuff. Oh no, you can see that I've dropped stuff now. I'm not a big fan of the cam, to be honest. Might just get rid of it. Light for experimental characters. There we go. My mouse was dying, so I needed to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. That was the 2-day game. Oh, I remember that game! Yes, that was Boom Deity Fearmonger. You are correct. You saw a window. Let me see shit. I think your skills is really bro. He did see a politician. Yeah, probably. He wouldn't have told me politician. Yeah, skills I'm pretty sure is on to me. This is fine. That's fine. I just have to sync skills now. Zakant, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. I wouldn't tell the politician either. Shut up, Drinks. Gotta figure out what kale is. Kale's being cagey. What if I came out and said that I juggled and I got a 5? For reference, I said Rez was the Saint, Skills Librarian, Laurent is the Town Crier, Davian is the Virgin, Malachon is the Recluse. Juggler 5 exists. Jeffrey, thank you for the sub. You're a legend. Get the long bells. No one's ever gotten a Juggler 5. In the history of this game, no one's ever gotten a Juggler 5. Oh, that's what I need to check. Rope sent me a PM like 5 hours ago. I need to check this. Oh, it was the Ingest the Satchel of Richards. Yeah. Thanks, Rope. You're a legend. It's okay, Jeffro. The point is you did it here. You realized that you weren't subbed, and you came in and subbed. That's the important part. If anybody, by the way, does have any suggestions for Wrastler or Hassler, please send them in a DM, because I don't know much about wrestlers, and I needed some help. I enlisted some people who are not on the server who are big into wrestling to let me know. I know nothing about wrestling. Yeah, it's a 12-pack.
Good morning.
For a second, I thought it was like box wine or something. Sorry, Steve.
After your restless dream last night, you awake after a sleepful night. After that, it seems like whatever horror came to you faded away quickly, and you awoke, stumbling out of your cottages, but you noticed that one cottage was already open. The door flung off its hinges, and there, pinned to the wall, with 1,000 knives that seemed to be shaped out of seashells from the sea below, is the body of Mike.
What?
That's surprising.
Huh? Damn.
Resnora, do you want to
I-
talk?
I outed myself as the amnesiac. I'm not at all surprised.
Mike,
Who
we
said
should
that?
talk.
Bruce.
This means I can't ask my question now. God damn it.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Who wanted to chat?
That was Tomato.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going.
Any chance that you were actually maybe not the amnesiac?
No, I am the amnesiac. That's what my token says.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of knives, Rope. I know. There was a lot of knives. Like, I don't even think there's 1,000 stabbing points on a human body, but either way. The reason I'm asking, Mike, is because I didn't see you as a amnesiac.
Oh, interesting. What are you trying to claim? Or are you trying to claim librarian?
Nope.
What are you trying to claim?
I saw you last night.
Or are you trying to double claim? Are you trying to claim that you're the amnesiac?
Nope. I'm the Undertaker.
Oh, you're the Undertaker. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so... Well, I am the amnesiac. If you are the Undertaker, then you're probably poisoned, sitting next to an
You mean if I'm the Undertaker?
If you were the Undertaker.
No, what it means to me is that it's a vortex.
I don't think it is. I really don't think it is.
Why don't you think it's a vortex?
Because of the question that I asked. So here's my info. I was woken up night one, asked to pick a player and then a number. So I picked myself and then I picked 3. And then I learned outsider. So immediately I counted to Resnora and you, marked you both down as potential outsiders. I got an outsider claim for Resnora. From you, I wasn't able to speak to you yesterday. So last night I was asked the same thing again. So I picked myself and I picked a different number and I picked 1, and I got townsfolk.
Ooh.
So
And then you died?
And then I died, yes. So my initial question was, or my initial guess was, each night pick a player, then a number, counterclockwise, learn that player's character type, and I got a warp. That's why I'm leaning towards not being a vortex. What I was going to ask today, or guess today, was each night pick a player, then a number, learn the 2 neighboring players' character type from the numbered player's position.
That would have been where I was going, yeah. Just so you know, the Undertaker doesn't work that way. I just was trying to see if you would catch that the Undertaker checks executed players and not killed players. But
I'm a little rusty.
It's okay. It's okay. I trust you as the amnesiac because you definitely came out with it, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I'm not the Undertaker, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I can tell you that I did wake up last night, and I have some very interesting info, which I need to check because if it's not a Vortox, I may be the greatest player of all time, and okay. I need to shore some stuff up with some people. So I will get back to you because you are definitely trustworthy.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks, man. Malashon,
Yeah, let's go chat.
Hey, are you sure you're the recluse?
I am sure, yes.
Okay.
I spoke to Skills today, so like he told me his 2 pings. Neither of you Witcher, neither of you are claiming recluse, and I am, so...
So you were not one of Skills' pings?
I was not one of Skills' pings, so...
Interesting. Okay.
Poison, though, it's a game, but given how much poison there is on this script...
There's
I
a
guess it
lot
could be evil,
of
but
poison on this script.
it doesn't make sense as an evil play, really. I mean, like...
Sanskrit Ganges, thank you for the follow. I agree. It doesn't really make sense as an evil, especially to get executed on day 1. It doesn't add up. Unless it was a boom dandy, which it would have gone off, so...
Yeah.
And especially, it's also confirmed not the Fearmonger, because the Fearmonger chose last night, so I'm tempted to believe Skills. But here's the funny thing. You're the recluse. Right?
Yep.
I got a 5 yesterday.
You got a 5.
As the juggler.
What did you juggle?
That you're the recluse.
I guess I could register as the recluse or not the recluse. So...
That's the part that I'm like, would art really do that? But if that's the case, then I have 5 claims that I can narrow down as being definite.
Yeah.
Unless Art's an asshole. And he's gaslighting
I think it's...
me.
Yeah, I would say let's assume that you got a 5 and it's correct for now, until there's evidence to the contrary.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go talk to some more people and see if I can pin this down.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you. Hey, no. I did it again. I did the thing. Gambling. Can we have a word?
Absolutely.
Hey, are you the Nodashi?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your minions?
Bruce, Malashan.
What roles are they?
Bruce is the Fearmonger and Malashan is the Witch.
Okay, are you just bullshitting me?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I just figured I would ask.
I mean, it's always good to ask. You never know. And maybe that was not the bullshit. Maybe that was all true.
I mean, if it's not, that's fantastic. Just so you know, Bruce did give me strong Fearmonger vibes.
Oh yeah. And here's the funny thing. I'm a bounty hunter with a ping on him.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I tried a little bit to maybe worm my way in, because he was giving me minion vibes rather than turned townsfolk.
Right.
So I went up to him and said, "Hey, I'm the bounty hunter who turned myself evil. You're my first ping, so I'm assuming it's either a Vortox game and you're good, or you're evil and we're on the same team."
So okay.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Well, I was going to say, the reason why I knew you weren't correct about being the Nodashi is that I had a very interesting bit of information yesterday. I got a 5 on my juggle.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What was your juggle? Wait. What the fuck?
Reznor,
that never happened.
I know. Reznor as Saint, Skills as Librarian, Laurent as Town Crier, Navian as Virgin, Malashan as Recluse.
How to find your... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Believable. Holy shit.
I know!
I mean, it's not just that, it's just the fact that you got to juggle the Recluse and got a yes. I mean, it might be a Vortox world, so it might be that
I know, and that's why I'm trying to
down.
talk to everybody so that I can find out if I actually did get it right or not, because if I did get it right, then I'm the greatest gamer of all time.
I mean, if so, then full marks, my dude. And I've got to say, one of the funny things here is if Navian actually is the Virgin, then they might be the fucking leech host. No, they might be the fucking leech host. They might be fucking leech host. Like, that would explain why she got just on the block, like incredibly tight, and then was lifted off with the greatest of ease.
Oh,
like that makes an infinite and also why she wouldn't proc as the Virgin. Like that all kind of makes sense to me.
Should we execute Navian today then?
I mean, I can't push on it because I've been openly claiming Fearmonger to people. I even said, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, awesome.
I've got a full guy to maybe go and execute Bruce for me in order to prevent
Okay.
all that shenanigans. But,
All right, sounds great, man.
Cool. Thank you
All
for
right,
your time.
see ya.
This is fun.
Any problems?
It's very fun. It's very fun.
God.
See, Richard, I'm not having any problems with connecting to the Whisper channels, but if you are, then it's totally fine for you to move on to talking over DMs as long as you're in a room with somebody. If you need to.
That's what I'll be doing.
There, whatever room you and gosh, was it you and Gambling were in? I couldn't hear anything in that room either.
We were
It
having
would
a
not
little bit
connect.
trouble. It might have been my end, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
anyway, take a moment, have a conversation, and I'll open up nominations. Go ahead, Demeta.
I would just like to say that I'm the greatest clock tower player of all time.
Agree, Demeta.
Oh boy, so Demeta has one big theory, I guess.
So that's
Demeta
more
is
tox
the
check, right?
politician.
Nope. I'm the greatest player that I've ever seen. Which obviously these things could happen. I'll explain this all. I'll explain this all tomorrow because I still have 2 people I need to talk to. But if what I'm saying is right, then I am a genius.
Well, I'm gonna guess.
I believe you.
Since Ben refers to it as the Premier League of Clock Tower, does that make you Lionel Messi?
Jesus Christ.
I gotta tell you, I can get pretty messy.
Yep, there it is.
Nominations are now open.
Okay, so I think it's a Vortox because Demeta's getting poisoned information.
Gambling nominates Demeta.
I don't think it's. I don't think.
Gambling has nominated Demeta. Gambling, tell us why Demeta, the greatest Clock Tower player in history.
Well, we
should
all
be
know
executed.
that I changed my Fearmonger target from Nevian to Demeta.
That's true.
So obviously, like, this is what I'm going for. But more often than that is the fact that he's claimed some stuff. Like, he said some things. You know, sometimes a man walks out into the world and he says some stuff. He claims some things, and sometimes you got to put a man down.
Demeta, your defense to this?
Listen, it's okay. I'm telling you, Gambling, it's gonna be okay. Just trust me.
That's my line. That's my line.
But I will break this if we are. I will break this if we need to. I'm okay to die.
Right, 5 votes will be needed.
I've missed some with gambling.
This is something I'm not currently comfortable with voting for.
One.
You're okay to die because you're the boom dandy, huh?
Absolutely.
The Doom Bandy.
And Doom Baby.
I am curious why Laurent thinks Demeta's the public.
3 is not enough. Demeta is safe today.
Anyway, I'll nominate Bruce.
Oh, okay.
You monster.
What was that?
I'm not.
I'm sorry, I missed who that was.
That's me. I'm nominating Bruce.
Let's see, Richard.
Yes. That's
C.
me,
Richard
yes.
has nominated Bruce. See, Richard, tell us why Bruce should be executed today.
I've heard about a bounty hunter down the grapevine, and they said this is an evil person. I will not say who it is, obviously, but I think that from what I've seen so far, if we answer the Vortox here, then it's legit, and if we are, then it could be anything. But I haven't heard much from Bruce that makes me think that it's a bad target for today.
Okay, and Bruce,
And I'll go
tell
with
us
this.
why you should not be executed today.
Kill me, I'm evil.
I don't like that.
All right, 5 votes will be needed.
Pertinent info. I am that bounty hunter, and come the fuck at me.
I have reasons to believe Richard is probably the fearmonger.
Oh, then no, I do not want this.
3? Nope, 2. 2
Who's
is
saying they're the bounty hunter?
Bruce is safe for the day.
Demeta just said he was bounty hunter.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, that's another completely different role from Demeta.
Yep.
Dak wants to
Yep.
nominate
Tomato's playing all
Malachon.
over the place, which is
Dak
interesting.
has nominated Malachon.
Give me two
Dak,
more people to talk to.
Tell us why Malachon should be executed today.
Anybody that I've talked to, I've either given a 2 for 2 or a 3 for 3. Will understand why I have put up this nomination. It's information gathering.
And Malachon, why should you not be executed today?
I mean, I'm good, but I'm an outsider, so not the worst kill in the world, not the best kill in the world. If we've got nothing better, let's do it.
Alright, 5 votes will be needed.
There's a better target.
Yeah, we shouldn't put too much. I mean, we should have something on the block just because
Yeah.
of the possibility that we could be in Vortox, but we don't need to overdo it.
3,
yeah.
4,
Navian, can I make a suggestion then?
Yeah, what's up?
5. 5 is enough. Malachon is on the block.
We can confirm it's not a Vortox world if we execute Navian today.
Hmm?
Second call for nominations.
Sorry, we can confirm that it is. We can confirm it's not a. We might actually just be able to win the game if we kill Navian here. And I'm not saying that Navian's the Daemon. I think that Navian's the leech target.
You think that at least target?
Valid reason.
It's a possibility, yeah. So, okay, I can nominate myself, but that might read as some people as Boom Dandy, given that I'm a non-proc virgin. Or somebody else can nominate me, and we can worry about a fearmonger because of the fact that I'm an unproc virgin.
Final
so,
call for nomination.
It's the same
I
nomination.
don't want to execute Navian right now.
Okay.
I honestly think Richard's a better nomination. personally.
Closing it in 5.
Nominate me, Richard.
Who was that?
Bruce.
Bruce has waited a minute, and then Uno reversed this.
Boom. Eat
Bruce, tell us why C. Richard should be executed today.
it. Well, I think I'm going to defer the accusation to Mike.
Okay,
So
Mike?
This might be a weak argument, but there is voluminous information that points to C. Richard, as well as my own gut feeling that C. Richard is a minion, probably the Fearmonger.
All right, C. Richard, your defense to these accusations.
I would suppose a townsfolk ball. I'd rather not die to that in the day. I'd rather die at night. So this is a bad execution. So I'd rather not be killed today. Thank you very much.
Malachon is on the block with 5. 6 will be needed to change that. 1, 2,
Yeah, but I don't like the random nomination.
3,
Deck to
4,
Malachon with
5.
Don't die. Don't die. Oh, damn it.
Oh my god, we tied it. We tied it.
That's
5 is a
tie.
tie. No one is on the
Damn,
block.
what do you guys tie that for?
Nominates Navian.
Hale has nominated Navian.
Exactly as I
Hale,
had
tell
it.
us why Navian should be executed today.
I'm gonna go with the minus point here. It's probably, since we just had a tie, it's probably the best execution to go for at this point to confirm that Navian's not the leech host.
Navian, tell us why you shouldn't be executed today.
I don't know what the best move is here. If there's a chance that Kale is the fearmonger and we're about to lose, but I do agree that we do need to get an execution up in case of Vortox. So I am, in fact, given that we just tied, I'm probably the best person to kill. So yeah.
Hey,
You could execute me if you're
we'll need
to Vortox.
5 or more. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
I think we're gonna get
5,
a Boom Dandy.
I fucking hope
and
that's
tough.
6.
Navian
6 is enough. Navian is marked for execution.
I really hope
Close.
it
Closing
doesn't
today.
lose any Navian.
Storyteller question.
And 5.
Malachon
Navian?
nominates gambling.
Sure. I'm sorry, I'm going to answer Kale's question first. Is it a private question, Kale, or a public?
It's a public question because it's kind of a good question. What happens if the fearmonger picks the leech host and then the leech host is executed? Which team loses?
Good
wins ties.
Good wins ties.
Isn't it?
It's a tie and good win.
When it's
Yep.
a tie, good win.
Good always wins
Yeah.
ties there, except for one exception to that, and this is not that exception.
Laurent, can we talk tomorrow?
We did not talk about
No.
that exception.
Question, Kale. Thank you.
Yes, we
Ne-
can talk tomorrow,
Now,
whoever
or-
that was.
That was-
There were
that was
nominations.
Yeah.
Who
I nominate.
nominated?
Malachon nominates gambling.
Malachon has nominated gambling. Malachon, tell us about this.
I've got no real information on gambling, and I just noticed that gambling threw their hand up at the very last minute to tie that vote, so it just looked a bit suspicious to me. And I wanted to put that idea out there and see what Tam thought about it.
All right, gambling your defense.
Yeah, my friend, my good pal, I saved you.
You did.
Yeah, and now this is the gratitude I get.
All right. So 7 will be needed to change this to gambling.
I was waiting for gambling just to come out and say yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not enough. Gambling is safe for the day.
Disappointing.
Closing the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Navian, you have been chosen to be executed today. Would you like to tell me how you'd like to die?
I would like to have a million scorpions rained down upon me.
And rock you like a hurricane.
Navian, the town takes you out into the town square. They have done excellent detective work and figured out you're responsible for these deaths. Who else could have killed in such a manner? And they take you out there and they try to execute you in every way they could possibly think of, and nothing seems to be working. But it looks like a storm is coming over the bluff, and raining down from the skies is not rain, but scorpions. And they're playing loud heavy metal music. And it's such loud heavy metal music that your eardrums explode and your brain explodes shortly thereafter, and you die.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty gruesome.
And?
That's metal.
And I can inform you that Demeta has an answer for his.
Oh shit, yeah, I do. All right. Elijah Burke. Some of y'all, it feels like most of you knew this one.
Yeah, that's a wrestler.
Yeah, Elijah Burke was otherwise known as Da Pope or D'Angelo Dinero. They were indeed a wrestler, not a harasser. Well, I don't know if they were a harasser or not. I don't know that much about their personal history, but they were indeed a wrestler. The next one that we're gonna go with is, I'm so sorry I didn't have this ready. I figured the game was actually gonna be over. Let's go with Jerry Hathaway. Like Anne Hathaway, but with more Jerry.
All right, Jerry Hathaway it is.
Okay, we're...
That was Laurent. Laurent has an excellent read on the game. Ugh. I may have not politicianed hard enough, guys. I just may not have politicianed hard enough. I don't like this. I may not have gone hard enough in the paint. I don't like this. Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Rope. It's true. I could accidentally win as good. Nixon always wins. Nixon always wins. That's just how the game goes, man. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of submissions. Thank you guys. About wrestlers or hasslers. Some good suggestions. And to those of you who have submitted, thank you. Obviously, for wrestlers, I'm looking for people that are going to stump people. So, yeah, I'm going to hope that... Ooh, someone just put a lot down on movie villain. Ooh, boy. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of blood monies. This could be a windfall. Yeah, so obviously I'm looking for wrestlers that are definitely a little bit more obscure. Like if I come out and I say, I don't know, who's a wrestler that everybody knows? Why is there no mechanical way for Juggler 5 to be true? Yeah, don't send me Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the one I probably should have led with. Yeah, why is it mechanically impossible for me to be Juggler 5? Navian would have to be Virgin. That adds up. Skills as Librarian adds up. Yeah, I juggled Laurent and Navian. So what? Because of course Navian didn't go Burr. I'm the outsider. Oh, you're saying how would she'd have to have been Poison Knight? Oh, she couldn't have been Poison Knight 1 unless there's a Nodashi. No, the Nodashi would have to be either Bruce or Gambling, which explains why Mike would be. Yeah, it would have to be a Nodashi game. We tried Leech Host. It didn't work. Because we executed Navian. Nodashi wouldn't go through us. We're the Juggler. That's a really good point. Alright, what other options are there? I'm not the drunk. You are correct. There is no way for that to be correct. There's literally... yeah, there's no way for it to be correct. I have to start pretending to be the Juggler. I have to believe in my head that I'm a Juggler. No, I have to spin a Vortox world at this point. I have to spin a Vortox world because there's no way my 5 could be correct. And I'm going to go over it with Navian so that we can mechanically try to figure it out, because I know that Navian as a player doesn't generally go for the more mechanical plays. Generally, they go by social reads. So if I try to go by a mechanical play, or we're Nodashi poisoned, yeah.
Good morning, townspeople. What a wonderful night's sleep. No bad dreams. Nothing bad is going on in this town. Everything is wonderful, hunky-dory. Surely no one has died in the night. But you wake up, you wander around the town, and everything looks good, except for one giant thing that's very obvious to everyone, because one of the houses, it's now upside down, and it's on top of a person, the person that used to be Laurent, who is dead.
What the?
Yeah, at least it's
They dropped a house on Laurent?
How the hell that happened?
Wait, did Laurent die of natural causes?
So Laurent was the witch.
6 minutes.
The Wicked Witch, specifically.
Navian, can
Wait, so
I
which
talk
one
to you
is
for a
it?
second?
To the west.
Oh my god, it's a witch game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demetri, let's go.
Okay. Alright. Okay. That
Are
changes
you
a
lie
lot.
to me again?
No, I'm actually gonna... Okay, so... I need your help, because chat is not helping me out with this. Okay, so... I was the Juggler.
Okay, remind me of your juggle.
Alright, you as Virgin. Laurent is Town Crier.
Yeah.
Malachon is Recluse.
Okay.
Skills as Librarian.
Yeah.
And... Oh my god, what was the last one? I'm losing my mind. Hang on. Resnora as the Saint.
Resnora as the Saint. Okay.
I got a 5.
You got a 5? What?
I know. So here's the problem, though. You're the virgin and you died, and when I nominated you, nothing happened. Okay?
Right. But we've just confirmed that I am not the leech host, and also
Exactly.
not the boom dandy.
Correct. Which means that possibly you are Nodashi poisoned, but here's the problem with that. The Nodashi would have to be Laurent or someone on that side. So it could be Kale, I don't know. But it doesn't work. It would have to be either Laurent was an outsider and Kale was the Nodashi or something like that, or Laurent was a minion, not a townsfolk, basically. But here's the problem.
But if he was a minion, why did he die in the night?
And why did I get a 5? Because he's a town crier. So I'm pretty sure either one of two things is true. Either I have I'm on the right side of the Nodashi. You actually are the virgin, but then I couldn't have been poisoned. So the only thing that makes sense to me is that it's a Vortox.
Okay, so
Does that make sense? Am I doing that right?
that would make sense, which means that obviously some of your info, your 5 is not correct, some of that is wrong. I also think, I mean, juggling a recluse is difficult anyway, because a recluse could just register as something else to your info.
Right.
So,
which again is making me think that it's just a Vortox, and that's why I'm more concerned about the fact that, you know, we need to make sure that people are dying.
yeah, I'm with you on that. That does make sense, except for the fact that I didn't proc. So, like, I mean, to me, you're still either just a boom dandy who's trying to get themselves killed, or you could be the politician.
No, don't kill me. I mean, that's the thing that's true, is that please do not get me killed. I am not a politician, I am not a boom dandy.
I mean, I can't make sense of why I didn't die. Or, I mean, not me, but why you didn't die when you nominated me.
I can't either.
Is what I'm saying. Because I think that your info and my info is at odds with each other.
I agree.
Okay, well, I mean, my conclusion is you're outed evil, so you are potentially either a boom dandy or some other evil that's masquerading as a boom dandy to not get killed, or you are just the politician. That's kind of my worldview right now.
I can only give you the info that I have.
And I mean, I'm an unpropped virgin. I don't really have very much to give.
Well, so there is a worldview that makes sense with both of our infos, which is that either Laurent, Kale, Dak, whoever is a Nodashi, you're Nodashi poisoned.
Yeah, that's definitely a potential, because I can't be leech poisoned.
Right, you can't be leech poisoned, and you couldn't have been Puka poisoned.
Yeah, I couldn't have been Puka poisoned because I didn't die overnight. Right.
Correct. So that's the worldview that I am currently running with, is that either... Oh no, because it can't be a Vortox, because you're right. How could you have not procced?
Right, which is why I'm saying you're either evil or a politician. So you're evil or evil adjacent.
Or it's a Nodashi on your right.
Yes, or it's a Nodashi, and it would have to be like Kale skipping over Laurent. Like that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a potential that it could be Dak. That would be pretty far-reaching, though. It would have to mean both Kale and Laurent would be some combination of outsider minion, which is possible, but that's a little far.
Listen, I'll put it this way: if I don't know how to phrase this properly, but basically, if I were evil, would I... Oh, okay, yeah, I probably would. I was going to say, if I were evil, would I be trying to solve this as hard as I am with you?
I mean, that's a good question. Honestly, we don't actually play together all that much,
We
so...
really don't. I basically what I'm saying is I don't know what to make of it, but I don't know. I mean, the only thing that also makes sense possibly, because there's no drunk, like there's nothing that can misregister me as not a townsfolk.
Right. Unless you... right, yeah, never mind. It would have to be me who'd be poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
I still
trying
think
to
you're
figure it out.
possibly evil.
Sure.
I still think you're either possibly evil or a politician, given how many claims you've been swapping around.
Well, because I wanted to narrow down this juggler thing, but now to this point, I mean, I'm willing to out it publicly and then let town just figure out from there. But if you guys I'll put it. I'm a good player. I think I should stay alive. But if it puts me beyond suspicion, then yeah, just kill me.
I mean, I think you're going to run into the issues where people are going to be like, well, that's a boom dandy who jumped on a virgin claim. So we might have trouble killing you. I mean, I kind of want you potentially dead just to get certain worldviews out of the way, but
I just want you dead. I want you dead.
Boom
That's all.
dandy paranoia.
Well, I can tell you I'm not the boom dandy for whatever that's worth. I don't know. Social reads. Come on, give me the social reads. Am I telling you the truth that I'm not the boom dandy?
I don't know. You sound like you have a smirk on your face right now.
If you were watching chat, you could see because I have a camera now, which is really weird.
Well, I'm not watching chat because I'm not a cheater, but we have to head back, so.
Okay.
I'm silently crying to myself.
Yeah, they're not solved yet. You usually have by now.
What did you say?
Have you solved yet?
I figured something that I'm pretty sure of. But...
Did you solve yet?
Laurent, are you the thing you claimed to me, or were you lying to me?
Hello, welcome back to town.
What did I...
Nominations are open.
I think you're not playing for good, so I won't confirm or deny.
Okay.
I agree with you.
I think you're. You know what? I'm gonna come out. But I'm not gonna state everything. I am the town crier. I've received a no on the first night with the meta nominating. I think the meta is either the lead or the politician. In any way, I do not want to execute the meta unless we strongly believe there is a Vortox, which there is many possibilities that we have.
There's another possibility there, Laurent. Apparently we have a bounty hunter, according to C. Richard. It might be that the meta is, hilariously enough, the evil juggler. Because if anybody here is giving us evil clown vibes...
There are still
Didn't Amida herd claim bounty hunter?
Okay,
I did that to protect the bounty hunter.
I do have very strong reason to believe the meta is an outsider. Maybe not necessarily the politician, but definitely an outsider.
I think if the meta's an outsider, the meta's a
Dak's
politician.
gonna nominate Malachon again.
Dak has nominated Malachon. Dak, tell us more about this nomination.
Same reason as yesterday. I've actually come out hard claim to a couple different people. This is just to get more information.
Okay, Malachon, your defense.
Alright. Same as yesterday, I'm okay with it. A little bit concerned about a fearmonger, but I'd rather have done this myself. But yeah, that's it.
4 votes will be needed. One.
I don't think it's Malachon.
I don't think it's Malachon either.
2.
Well, why are we voting on this?
I'm not.
3.
Well,
Vortox, great, I
3
guess.
is
Enough.
not enough, and Malachon is safe for the day.
Gambling nominates Bruce.
Gambling nominates Bruce. Gambling, tell us about this.
I believe in C. Richard's bounty hunter ping. My perspective here is that Bruce is either evil or it's a Vortox game. There's basically no other way I can make this fit. If it's a Vortox game, then Bruce is a townsfolk who has now used all their abilities, right?
Nope. I need one more day.
Yeah, that's
I don't like that.
interesting.
I don't like that.
I do. That's by definition what my role is. I'll just tell town, okay, during my defense. You can finish up.
I think I'm done. You can carry on.
Right, Bruce.
I'm the balloonist. I only got 3 names, and there's 4 possible roles: townsfolk, outsider, minion, demon. So if you want to kill me, I would prefer it if you killed me tomorrow. I will be just as evil tomorrow as I am today. Go ahead and kill me then. If this is a Vortox game and I am good, then I can confirm 4 people as not being my pings, and we can work backwards from there. Otherwise, what I got is, I think, pretty difficult to comprehend garbage. So I can talk more about that difficult to comprehend garbage later.
It could be that you're the leech host.
4 votes.
It could be I'm the leech host.
I'd just rather kill you anyway.
1.
Thanks.
2.
Meta, you're so evil.
3.
I'm not evil. I can tell you I'm not evil.
That makes
4.
Okay.
No, you're the poly.
This is a good player.
5 is enough.
Great.
Y'all want my
We are-
information?
On the block.
Does anybody want my
I-
information that could possibly steer to a better kill?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
plausibly.
go
I
ahead.
I still think C. Richard is a minion.
All right, I got Malishon, I got
call for
C. Richard,
nominations.
I got Kale.
Well,
So
That was...
do with that information
Closing
what you will.
today in 5, 4,
I think we C. Richard
3.
nominated.
Bruce nominates
2.
C. Richard.
Bye, Jeffra.
Bruce has nominated C. Richard. Tell us why.
Well, Malishon is an outsider who could be pinging as evil due to my balloonist pings, which is just making everything garbage. But C. Richard is also another one of my balloonist pings. I believe Mike said that they would like somebody to nominate Richard. In Mike's world, C. Richard is likely a minion. I think it's a good idea to kill Richard, and I would get my fourth and final piece of information tonight, which means tomorrow you can kill me, and I would be happy for that.
Right, C. Richard, your defense.
the other townsfolk role, an important one. If I want to die, I'd rather do it at night. You know what? And this is the. And I know that Bruce is nominating me again, and I was told that I'm a bounty hunter ping, so I don't trust this nomination at all.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Please.
There are 5 on Bruce, so 6 will be needed to change this.
This is definitely a fearmonger.
Well, if I'm the fearmonger, I'm dead, so it wouldn't matter.
No,
Yeah,
Bruce,
but what
Bruce
if-
nominating C.
okay,
Richard as a fearmonger.
What
is
I
I'm
am
saying.
saying, okay, gambling is fucking weird with their nomination. Gambling
is
could
not
be the
enough.
fearmonger
See, Richard
if
is
we
safe.
have a fucker in play. Gambling could be the fearmonger.
Closing today in
I
5,
I believe gambling.
4, 3,
I nominated day 1 and apparently no.
1.
Yeah, that's
Tomato
where
nominates
I'm
tomato.
saying could be a fucker in play.
Sorry, it's a little late there. Called
Thanks,
today.
Demid, I appreciate it.
Bruce,
tried Bruce.
you have been chosen to be executed today. How would you like to die, sir?
I want like town to have whipped out a bunch of guns and shoot down my balloon, and I just burn to the ground from my balloonist.
So, town has decided that you are definitely responsible for all of these deaths. They drag you out into the middle of town to take care of you, to settle this problem. They all go find guns, sticks, slingshots, whatever projectile weapon they can find. Fish cannons, I believe, is one of the popular things in Ravenswood Bluff. They line them all up at you. They count down, they fire, and at the moment they fire those cannons,
it
a
on your
giant
bingo
balloon
cards.
flies in from nowhere, blocks all of the projectiles from hitting you, and then manages to land on top of you, smothering you to death as you are executed and die. And I would like to congratulate all the viewers on Twitch for getting to find out the answer to Demeta's last question.
Damn it.
It
Booker,
was.
why did you poison me? I was the fearmonger.
Jerry Hathaway was this motherfucker from Real Geniuses. If you guys remember Real Genius, he was an asshole. Yes, he was indeed he was a movie villain. Very well done to those of you who guessed movie villain. The next one in your thing is something. Ooh, let's do that one. Howard Payne, spelled Payne.
All right. Good night.
What a dastardly script. Alright. Yvonne R. Depends on which Yvonne R you're referring to. Ivan. Yeah, Ivan R. I pronounced it the correct way. Ivan Brightman?
Your quiet and restful night's sleep is interrupted as you awake with a giant scream in the back of your mind as once again you see in detail a hooded figure, the heart that was once beating in its hand now being squished by its iron fist, and it speaks to you clearly. The fearmonger has chosen a new target.
Ain't that a bitch?
Okay, Demeter, I picked you.
Mike 100% is seeing the correct outsiders. Rez, Malshon, and me. It's a terrible joke. Hey, look, Becky's in the chat. Hey, Becky. It's going great. So the balloonist went rogue or an outsider is lying. Yeah, I'm just doing politician things, you know. Nixon always wins. That's the great thing about the politician. If you're scummy enough, you just win. It doesn't matter. You either win as good or you win as evil. You always win. If you like winning, play the politician. Yeah, why not? Except I'm not going to be pushing a Vortox world anymore. Gambling thinks I'm an outsider. See, my job as politician now is to keep good players apart from other good players to spread the information of good information, to spread the flow of good information. It really is very thematically appropriate for the name of the character. It's perfect, really. Who has the best information right now? It's probably gambling.
That's a shame.
Good morning, town. Or should I say, what's left of town?
Oh shit.
We like the numbers here dwindling quickly. It doesn't take long for you guys to wake up groggy and sleep to find that one door is once again torn off its hinges, but this time you find inside. You have to actually go all the way out town square to find a body, and that body is covered in what looks to be leeches, maybe? But they're not normal leeches, because these leeches aren't sucking blood. These leeches sucked brain, and they sucked the entire brain out of the body of gambling.
So I always wanted to go.
So two things. Dak, just angle your microphone away. And secondly, sucking brain. That's what we're all about here.
Slurp.
5 minutes.
Gambling, can we chat?
John, can we chat?
Let's go.
Hello.
Dang it. I was hoping to be able to, nominate you, claim to be the fearmonger, because you're the politician, right? And like, make it so that you could vote for yourself and get the poly win by picking up the fearmonger stuff. But obviously, I'm not actually the fearmonger, so what the fuck am I meant to do now?
What are you?
I'm the farmer. So presumably there's a farmer somewhere out there.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to really do you all that much good, though.
Unless, of course, it's a poker game, in which case...
There is
maybe
no
not.
farmer.
Oh, well.
Can I tell you that I might actually be poisoned?
Ooh. And why would you say that?
I'm a pacifist.
Right. And you have completely failed to save anyone?
Correct.
Now, the fact is that, like, with Nivian, that's one thing. Like, who knows with that? With Bruce was apparently seen by a bounty hunter, so maybe that's unsavable from you. And Skills, who even knows? Are you willing to die? Like, to prove this whole thing? Because that would probably make you the host, right?
I would imagine that probably makes the most sense.
So 4, 5, 6. We're in final 6.
If I was a boom dandy, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, you'd kill 2 people.
Yeah.
Not exactly overwhelmingly impressive.
Yeah. Well, I can tell
Yeah,
you for
we're
sure.
definitely getting to that point where we just kill a boom daddy, no matter what.
I 100% agree. I would invite you to do so.
I mean, I'm dead, so I don't get a lot of say in it. But
No,
if
but
you want
could
to
burn your
self-nominate
ghost
them- yeah, I'll get right on that. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, I'm looking around at my grim. It's pretty full. I'm missing Kale, Dak. Do you have any thoughts on them?
Dak's the empath, and Kale is the Undertaker. That's why he's been flying under the radar.
That's what it is. The Undertaker. Yeah, okay. I had a weird conversation about it with a dead player about an Undertaker who came to them but never actually claimed what they saw. I'm still living in a Vortex world, to be honest. Like, I think the Vortex world fits pretty well with everything I've heard.
Well, can I throw something out there? If
yeah.
you are the farmer,
Mhm.
you have Kale the Undertaker, Dak the Empath, Malashan the Recluse, Resnora the Saint, C. Richard the Bounty Hunter, and me as the Pacifist. Which one of those do you think would be most appropriate to be the farmer, to change into the farmer if you were the storyteller?
So, I mean, obviously, at least one of those is lying, so not them. But it would depend entirely on how many evils we've got dead. I suspect there's a strong chance that we have yet to kill an evil player. At which point, unless we got lucky and nabbed the bounty hunter's actual ping, then maybe turning the saint into a farmer would be something that makes sense.
I would make the saint into the farmer in that particular situation, because if C. Richard really is the bounty hunter, then they have a ping out there that's alive right now.
Yeah. Alternatively, you could go for the neutral play and turn C. Richard into the farmer, because from that perspective, it's like, sure, you're taking away the power of the bounty hunter ping, but you're also confirming a townsfolk, right? So it goes both ways.
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. That does work out.
I mean, you don't want to meta this kind of thing. Like, the SC is going to do what the SC is going to do.
I would never, just because, I'm not saying this just because Art came into the room, but I would never, ever meta our storyteller. I would never do that.
Never.
Never.
Ever.
Ever. Because
Never,
I don't want to get smited. Like, we're gonna bring in a doomsayer or something like that just because I meted at Art. I don't want that.
No, nobody wants to get smoked.
I do not want to be smoted. Oh, good, he left. Yeah, I'm totally metaing. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You kind of have to. Anyway,
Also,
yeah,
just like this is all bullshit. I was actually the bounty hunter, and C. Richard was the farmer.
if C.
Well,
Richard's
thanks,
the
Farmer.
farmer, this doesn't work out very well for us.
Nah. The problem here is that C. Richard's not really been playing like a farmer. I have never actually played with him, to my knowledge. I have a strong suspicion to believe that he's evil, because basically he's been outing that he wants to die at night. That's not what farmers or ravenkeepers do.
Generally, no.
I've
They
been
try to
doing my
claim
level
powerful
best
roles.
to point to him as the bounty hunter and try and get him killed at night. And he's been not only refusing to openly claim bounty hunter, but has also been claiming that he wants to, like, I don't know, like, he might just be a player who makes decisions. People do that.
If you did roll swap with C. Richard and you actually are a bounty hunter, who is your ping right now?
Oh, Bruce, always.
Like it's Christmas Day, wrap it up.
Perfect, thank you. So regardless
And,
of whatever
I'm
gambling
trusting you,
is,
Tomato, because you're
I did
big.
this entire time. 'Cause I'm
Welcome
what?
back, everyone.
Clearly good, yeah.
Nominations are open.
Malashan will nominate C. Richard.
Malashan has nominated C. Richard. Tell us about it.
Okay, so skills hard claimed librarian with info that was wrong. So the only ways I can see that is possible is it's a Vortox game, or C. Richard is the Nodashi. He can't be the leech host because we killed him and the game didn't end. Can't have been Fucker poisoned because we executed him and there was a death in the night. So the only worlds are it's a Vortox world or C. Richard is the Nodashi. So I think we should just execute C. Richard to get that world off the table.
All right, C. Richard, your defense.
I'm indeed a demon candidate. I'm still a warrior who does not want to die. If I have to claim role, I'll claim farmer, but I guess I can see why I'm suspected as a Nodashi in that world. But or maybe I'm the leech host for all I know, and that's why I'm not being killed.
All right, 3 votes will be needed.
Now there's also a world view where Dak is the Nodashi, C. Richard's a minion.
1, 2.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
That doesn't make sense with
3?
skills as info.
It
Four?
does. Yeah,
It does, though.
It does.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Because, yeah, if Dak were a Nodashi, it would still be able to reach that far.
4
If,
votes.
Oh,
for
yeah,
C.
that.
Richard is a
yeah.
minion.
I think Dak's the fear
C.
monger,
Richard is on the
honestly.
block.
Demeta would
No, I
nominate
think
Demeta.
I think there's
Demeta
a...
dominates Demeta? All right, tell us about it.
I believe I am the leech host. I am the pacifist who made up the whole drunk thing, or the juggler thing, just so that I could see how long my ability's going, and literally no execution has failed yet. So, time to get rid of me and potentially kill the leech host.
Hmm.
All right, and do you have a defense?
Oh no, don't kill me. Also, I'm the
Okay.
leech, just so you know.
5 will be needed.
This sounds like it's a poly play.
That's so
This
hard,
sounds like
yes,
it's a
it
poly
does.
play trying
That
to get a
can't be true.
demon off the block.
Yeah.
There's no world where that explains skills as info.
2,
It does if C. Richard.
3. 3 is not enough. Demeta is safe for the day.
Skills. Who are your pings again?
3's
My
a tie.
things were Demeta and Dak as the reckless. Neither
'Cause
of
we-
them are claiming outsider.
Yeah,
Skills,
but we've
do
all
we-
forgotten that Spy's on the list, and it would be very funny if
Skills, do we want what we
Demeta was a
had-
spy.
Skills, do we want what
And
we
didn't
decided
prep
about?
the virgin?
I
mean,
weird.
It does happen.
Spy doesn't have to, and
I
that would
asked Nart
certainly
not to.
cause quite a bit of
Second
confusion.
call for nominations.
And wouldn't register
I-
to Laurent.
Yeah, but
I think
you see, I think Spy would just stick to a role. Yeah.
I
I'll nominate Kale.
C. Richard has nominated Kale. Tell us about it.
Haven't really heard much from this person. I don't think I've got any reason to believe they're a good role, and I'd like to see what comes out of it. I want to see if they aren't info. I want to see what they are. In case, if that's the case, they could be leech host or whatever. Rather not take them off the table before the final 3.
Okay, Kale, what's your defense against this?
No.
I love it.
Fantastic. All right.
no.
5 votes will be needed.
Pertinent info in the world that we're building. C. Richard is a minion, which means probably the fearmonger, which means Kale's probably fearmongered here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I specifically told Mike this. I think I'm fearmongered. Because currently I'm the probably least trusted by Town.
2 is not enough.
Can someone nominate Rosanora?
Kale's safe.
I think Dak's a better kill here, guys.
Okay.
No, we
Yeah.
we don't nominate Rosanora.
I would like C. Richard to stay on the block. I
Final
want
call
to
for
die.
nominations.
I'm good with either one.
Dak nominates Malachon.
Dak has nominated Malachon. Tell us about it, Dak.
Same as every night. Except for last night, but yeah, just trying to gain more information with my role.
All right, Malachon, your defense.
Alright, I think I've been okay with this until now. At this point, I think we're too close to the end of the game to be executing a recluse for information.
All right, 4 will be needed.
Yeah, we're not.
We've got a demon candidate on the block. Like,
We're not
there's no
We're
reason
gonna
to change
get
that.
like. I'm very concerned that C. Richard's gonna throw his hand up at the last minute. So gambling, put your hand down. Thank you.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
3.
There it is. There
3
it
is not enough.
Yeah, that's why you go vote.
I'm a strong, independent corpse who don't need no.
Skills.
No, I think we leave this on the. I think we leave this alone. We're fine for another day.
Gonna close the day in
we can do that tomorrow
5,
if that's the call.
4, 3.
If this is a Fairmonger play,
2,
then well played. That
1.
was well set up. That was very well set
Yeah.
up.
C. Richard, you
Wish I
have
had.
been chosen to be executed for the day. How would you like to die?
Probably. Let's see. I get a sniper rifle. I get, it goes through stuff. It's a fatal wound for a sniper rifle.
Got it. The town.
By
Has-
Monokuma.
the town has determined-
doing it.
The town has determined that you have been responsible for all these deaths, and they are tired of it. To be fair, they are sick of people dying in this town. So they take you out to the execution zone. They line you up. Pretty much every rifle, gun, ammunition that they had in the town, it failed the last time they did this, so they threw them all away. And so all they have left is a old, rusty sniper rifle, and they
That's
put
it.
it. They take it out and they line it up and they shoot at you and it hits you and it just goes into you. Your flesh just sort of moving aside to allow the bullet
TOS.
to allow the bullet inside, and slowly, very slowly, some green ichor begins to pour out of the wound. The wound getting larger and larger and larger, and more of this green, oozy stuff pours out of it. In a scream of rage, C. Richard throws his arms up, but they're not arms anymore. No, those are tentacles. Definitely, those legs are tentacles too. Oh my god, there's so many tentacles!
Oh.
He screams, and then finally lays dead in a pool of green ichor. I would like to congratulate the good team on their victory.
Nicely
That was way too drawn out.
My brain hurts.
Nicely
Damn, I
done.
wanted the Monokuma sniper. Come on. Seriously, God. Seriously, that sucked.
This
Also-
game was
done.
way closer.
Hold on. So, can I, before you do the roll call, can I guess what? Actually, no, do the roll call. But when you come to me, I want to guess what my ability was.
Sure. So I'll start at the top. Laurent was your town crier. Laurent received accurate information on the one night that they could receive accurate information. Navian was your spy.
Why
Navian did a
Navian?
pretty decent job, but Mike had pretty sussed that out there towards the end, I believe.
I had a little monster win, so well. I take my evil wins wherever I go.
Demeta was your politician. Definitely won with the good team here, I believe.
Shocker.
Seriously? They were the what?
Shocker.
I know, shocking.
Claiming the Juggler 5, who knew?
Demeta with the best, let me tell you, Demeta claimed that he was the best player in Clock Tower history, and I'm willing to give him that because his Juggler 5 that he was throwing out there was absolutely right. All 5 of his juggles were correct because the spy could register as whatever I wanted them to.
Oh.
So he really would have gotten a Juggler 5.
Wow.
Good job, Tomato.
Are you not entertained? I'm looking right in the fucking camera right now. Are you not entertained? I'm the best player of all time.
And I'm specifically also a more famous sniper.
Bruce was your evil balloonist, made evil by the bounty hunter. I showed Bruce the recluse as an outsider because that's always fun. Kale as a townsfolk, and C. Richard as the demon. Died before I could show that minion. Gambling was your bounty hunter, who saw
it was
an
absolutely
evil
true.
in Bruce. Bruce died, and then Gambling died shortly thereafter.
All right, let me see if I.
Yes, Malachon is a recluse. I could show him as a minion.
Yeah, I know Nathan getting evil games quite a bit.
Mike, I said Malachon was the recluse.
Mike, I'm gonna tell you, this is a tough one, but good luck.
Okay, so here's what I've narrowed it down to.
Oh, that's nice.
Each night, pick a player, then a number. Learn the 2 neighboring players' character type from the numbered player's position.
That was good, but just not as complicated as I made it.
Okay.
Each night, pick a player and a number. You learn the role, status, i.e., townsfolk, outsider, minion, demon of that character. This is clockwise from you or the chosen character.
Oh, what's clockwise?
If that character chosen is evil, then the original player picked is drunk until the end of your first pick was you and 3, which showed you Resnora as an outsider. Okay. And then your second pick was you and 1. At that point, Skills was dead, so it was C. Richard, living neighbor, who was, of course, evil. You were drunk, so I showed you a townsfolk.
Oh, living. I did not take that into account. Okay, fair play.
Skills was your librarian, who was Nodashi, poisoned by the Nodashi next to him, and so I showed him a recluse between Dak and Demeta. Thought it might be something Dak could run with, and certainly something a politician could have a load of fun with if they picked up on it. C. Richard was your starting Nodashi, Resnora your saint, Malachon your recluse, who I tried to put a lot of recluses out there in the world. Dak was your fearmonger, and Dak was so very close to a victory. Dak had 5 on Malachon, and that was his person. And Gambling shot that hand up at the last second to tie it. You guys owe Gambling this win. You owe Gambling this win because it was.
Here's what really bothers me is that nobody got to Bruce because Bruce was chatting with, I believe, Gambling Day 2 all day long. I wanted to chat with Bruce because Navy and my spy had told me Bruce is evil. So Bruce nominated Richard, and I already had it in the bag. And when it got tied, I was so.
It was so very close, so very close. Kale was your Undertaker. Kale was Nodashi poisoned because Resnor is an outsider, Malachon's an outsider, and Dak was a minion. So Kale,
Gambling.
Kale was a long arm there.
Gambling.
So,
I fucking told you. I lied about it. I guessed that Kale was the Undertaker. I had no evidence. Oh, I'm so good at this game.
My brain hurt.
I showed Kale Recluse for skills. I showed him Virgin for Navian. I showed him
Spy
for Bruce, because a spy balloonist would be fun.
Eagle team didn't even need a spy. They just had Tomato, like completely knowing the ground. As a politician,
oh my God.
Nixon always wins.
There.
I am telling.
Demon Bluffs were Pacifist, Flower Girl, and Farmer, which pretty much weren't used, I don't believe, except by Tomato.
I'm sure I claimed all 3 of those at some point.
I don't think Tomato did.
So for 3 days...
I figured that... Hang on, Mike.
So for 3 days, I was trying to get Richard executed when he was the demon. When I thought he was a minion. That's hilarious.
I figured that Dak was the fearmonger when there was a day I spoke to him and we kind of agreed that I was a good kill. And I said I was going to nominate myself, and then he straight away at the start of that nomination technique, he nominated me, and I was like, that's suspicious. And I specifically said, like, I want to nominate myself because I'm worried about a fearmonger.
Dak's picks were Kale, Malachon, and then Gambling on the night Gambling died. So.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, the fact that Dak nominated Malishon 2 days in a row, and those were the 2 days that that the fearmonger hadn't changed. Like the only two were they stayed on the same person, and I was like, "Yep." So Dak is the fearmonger.
I
Yeah,
actually
sure.
nominated Malish on the very first day that I changed him.
Yeah, that was the day, the almost victory, I believe.
Yeah, that was the almost victory day.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I told Art like 3 times. My brain is just fried. Because I sat
No,
there
it's
for
not.
like multiple days not talking to anybody. Just
Well-
questioning, being like, is this trio evil? Is this 2 evil? Because they're
No,
talking.
and what's the other thing that's funny is I hadn't spoken to Navian all game, none whatsoever, and somehow I pinned her down as the spy, based on how she handled being nominated.
So Navian came to me on day 1, and they said virgin, basically. And by the way, had no idea Navian was the spy. Navian, again, next time, if you know I'm the politician, come on. Like, seriously? But either way, you made me work
Listen.
for it.
No, you hard claimed librarian. I was like, great, he's gonna nominate as the politician. I'm not gonna go off as a virgin. It's gonna cause a whole bunch of chaos and confusion. It'll be great. We'll be in
but then you
conflict,
could have
and then
come to
it'll
me
make you look evil.
afterwards.
There's no guarantee that you're gonna flip, though, right? Like,
Navian, do you
Holy
know
crap,
me?
Mike's custom note.
Jesus Christ, Art.
That's fantastic.
That's a great custom note.
Yeah, I would never have guessed that.
It's like we're seeing the scroll from friggin' the beginning of Star Wars, and only the part we actually see right now.
It is.
What is that?
All right, I gotta tell you, I don't think I've accurately predicted a game better than I just did, and all I had to do was claim every role in the game. That's all it took.
Hey, wait a minute. I've seen one that's close to that, but that's usually it's when what's his name? Capelli has his Annie ability written down in
Jeez.
in the stream, and that's what it looks like.
So it was. So first off, I straight up, first of all, just said, my goodness, I can't believe that my Juggler 5 was actually right. But more importantly, not only was my Juggler 5 right, but I went to Gambling, and I basically was like, yeah, Gambling, you know, whatever, on the last day. And Gambling was like, I have 2 spots blank in my Grim. Is it Dak or Kale? And I knew that Dak's potential reasoning for targeting Malishon would either be that they were the empath trying to get Malishon killed as an evil ping, or that they were a minion. And I was just like, yeah, sure, let's just go with empath. And then as far as Kale, I had no idea, because Kale wasn't talking to anybody. And I just said, fuck it, Undertaker. Let's go with Undertaker.
So
I knew what they were.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, because I hard claimed to you, I think, at one point.
Yeah.
See, if you let me into that Dudley chat,
and you would have talked to a
gonna
spy.
Yeah, but the problem is, I was gonna hard claim to both of you.
Well, you didn't, and I got it right. It's the important part. Really, it doesn't matter what you did. It matters that I got it right.
Well, each night
Because
you die.
that's the important thing.
It is the important thing.